Hi there. Good morning. We come on the air a bit early with some breaking news just moments ago. The president announcing his pick to replace Jerome Powell as chairman of the Federal Reserve. The choice, former Fed Governor Kevin Warsh. I want to get right to NBC's Garrett Haake at the White House, where the president just posted the news on social media.
Yes, Savannah, the president teased this announcement last night, and the idea that it might be Kevin Warsh is not a huge surprise in the political or financial worlds. Warsh had been reported as a finalist for this job, had been in the president's orbit for some time after being considered during the transition for a role perhaps as Treasury Secretary as well. Warsh cut his teeth in the Bush administration in that White House. He served as a Fed governor previously, in fact, was the youngest ever. The president, in his way, described him as someone who is straight out of central casting in the Post this morning, announcing his appointment. Now, it won't all be that simple. Warsh still has to be confirmed by the Senate, where he could face difficult questions about his independence going forward, Savannah.
All right, Garrett, thank you.
NBC senior business correspondent Christine Roman's here on set with us now. Christine, what could this mean for the Fed? What could this mean for interest rates?
This is a name we've been hearing a lot about, this name and a few others, but now this decision has been made, and the president has been very clear he wants a Fed chief who will lower interest rates and lower interest rates dramatically. And so it's clear the president has confidence that Kevin Warsh is in his camp, that he thinks that there should be a lower interest rates for American consumers. The rub there, however, it's a board of 12 people who make this decision. So the Fed chair is the person who leads that board, but everybody gets a vote. So there is a consensus there that has to be made, whether before you lower interest rates, raise interest rates, or leave them steady.
And the tricky wicket of all of it is if you cut interest rates too quickly, you worry about inflation.
That's absolutely right. And the president has said this is the strongest economy in history. It's the best in the world. Well, you cut interest rates when an economy is in trouble or economy is flagging. So when you cut interest rates into a strong economy, that can spark inflation. The president, however, has said that the Fed is all wrong about inflation. He wants lower rates for the housing market.
Senior business correspondent Christine Romans. Christine, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.